Got that on his nose. I'm waiting on you.
21-yard line.
Come on now, on the go.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. With a great push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
I got Sanu coming through his line. I told you it's like a wet paper bag.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. To throw is Wentz. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Dominican Sue in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They'll send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
I'm playing big dog.
From the gun, here's Goff.
Oh, all right, he changed the defense.
To the 22. He's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
And the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
Oh, come on.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's a giant. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Wentz going to throw. And they bring him down. And Donald with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the Rams getting set to go now. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit, and put some points on the board in this one.
What, you fat? What?
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Incomplete.
Flag. Flag.
In the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
That was holding somebody.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now it's gone.
Damn, he disguised like a motherfucker.
Derek Barnett in there to get him for a loss of 5. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's gone. Man open. It's Cup. He's got it. And at the end of
Oh, he fumbled? Come on.
the Eagles have recovered. So the big game through the air, but scratch it all off because he could not hang on to the football.
And you have to like what they did on defense here. They didn't give up on the block.
That was the computer dude. You always talking about you did something. Man, that was the computer dude. Cat, hey, Cat, he always talking about he did something. That was the computer dude.
At the 33-yard line. hanging
He
on
ain't
the
do
play,
that shit.
and it'll make it second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some
Dave,
space.
the computer does
Plays to his
that.
strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
On play action, Wentz. Sliding over under pressure, and he'll
Hey, ready.
They'll sack him on what ought to be the final
Hey, ready.
play of this first quarter. Michael
Yo, ready.
Vickers. He's the one
Remember when my man grabbed onto you and he was trying to punch the ball out?
Back live with Charles Davis.
That wasn't me. That was the computer doing that.
Quarter number 2. They do, however, have a
Yeah, the computer did that on his own. I wasn't doing that. There's no button. There's no button. There's no button to push to make you do that. When you do the R1 button, when you do the R1, listen, it's the R1. Listen, R1 don't do that. Only thing R1 do is when you running towards the man, you push R1 and you swipe at the ball to make the ball come out. The computer do that on his own. He do too. That's why you keep losing, because you don't know the ins and outs of the game. You gotta win on Kev.
You got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
You gotta win on Kev. You ain't beat nobody that know how to play the game. Play the game. I don't know where you learned this from, though. He playing on the linebacker a whole lot.
After the interception, here's Goff.
I don't know who he picked that up from.
It's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know who he picked that up from. I wonder who.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion.
I wonder who he picked that up from.
And then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
He never was playing on the linebacker. Now he all of a sudden he's playing on the linebacker. I'm not talking to you.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover.
It ain't like you're going to do nothing with it. I'm going to stop you again or get an interception. It don't matter.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been
I'm going to get some score. I'm going to stop throwing the ball out there.
2 interceptions and a
Because all you're doing is playing a zone.
We're not seeing it right now.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a
I got to worry about what you're playing. I'm playing you.
16. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Nice movement there by Carson Wentz outside of the pocket, completes another pass. Help me out here, partner. He's not sneaky athletic. He is athletic. How many times do I have to say it?
Yeah, you've been making that declaration for a while, and at 6'5", he ran a 40 of 4.77, so not only big, but he can move.
That's a good time for a quarterback. He and Andrew Luck, similar physiques, similar athletic ability.
Steps away. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now Wentz on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down.
Man, I can't wait to the
third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. This is a jive. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Right back to him on first down. Oh, he bowls over it. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Damn, you should have took that shit. Come on, Khalid.
Akeem Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away. The Eagles on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Now a play fake. Wentz. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Aaron Donald. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. 1:57 to go in this first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
They don't give you no stumble recovery or nothing.
6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down.
Yeah.
Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Yep.
Another carry now for Gurley. Room here to run. And it's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Following the penalty, it's Gurley trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Rolling to his right. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is out of bounds, getting it just shy of the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
No.
I ain't gonna let me hike it until you get set, though.
Fake here on first down. And incomplete as He was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On 2nd and 10, gone. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. Goff now to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you? And for the 3rd time here, this
Get the fuck out of here. He wasn't even on nobody.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
Helping you out with
Maybe we should look
defense.
at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And down he goes under pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
That wasn't on Kelsey. That's off the end. That's Aaron Donald. That's not off of Kelsey. That's off the left end.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down.
I came off of the left side of the line. What are you talking about?
This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you.
That's not the same player. That's Aaron Donald.
Number 3.
All right, then. So Kelsey's not on him. Dave, how Kelsey playing 2 positions? How Kelsey playing 2 positions? Whatever, Dave. I don't know what you seeing.
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And the Rams now coming out on the field. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments.
Well, that's not what happened.
The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for.
I don't know what you be looking at. You be looking at a whole nother game.
Try to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play?
I know who was blocking the man that I was controlling.
Just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity.
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Unable to corral him. He fights through. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On first down, it's Gurley. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley.
Y'all gotta pick up the block, man. Come on.
Back at the 44. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Louis.
And the blitz does come. Wide open receiver complete. And now look at this. Big game.
I got it back at the 1.
Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly
lift
right.
that pole
A
up in
lost
the front.
opportunity.
Lean it back and pull the pole out. Lift it up.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
What you about to do?
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams are in for 6. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They run with Johnny. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Kid had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The Eagles on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Shorty.
Now Wentz. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own.
Where your knees went down there.
He puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs, because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Come on now. Come on now. Let's go.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. LaMarcus Jordan with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Now Goff on first down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back.
Yo, all they're doing is calling holding on me. What the fuck is going on?
Hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
76. 76. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Out.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to air one out. And that one falls.
Oh, you
incomplete.
dropped it?
Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Hey, 5.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Chris Long in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well.
Because I had to come down here after I got out the shower for this nigga out down here screaming like somebody killing him.
As we get set for the 4th quarter. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. is Goff. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
And it's still in the end zone.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now.
There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. How he could get back on that fast? Come on.
Maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's a Johnny. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. There to make the tackle, Samson Amuka. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 18. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Goff again. And he comes back with one complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A Ram 1st down as Goff finds Kupp. Goff on 1st down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
DC.
On 1st down, it's gone. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Throwing again is gone. Steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now gone. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good
You know I
coverage
caught that,
throughout
right?
this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Here comes carry number 2.
Mind your business, man.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
After I went out of bounds.
There, it'll be 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run.
Come on, you done got a fumble back and everything. You better get out of here.
Throwing now, gone. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense.
You're not even looking at the ball. How you going to get an interception? You're not even looking at the ball.
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
Then stop crying about it. You talking about you ain't get an interception on that. You ain't even looking at the ball.
The Rams on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Goff now to throw. And he can't get throw.
Oh.
He's taken down. Chris Long in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Man, just that little bit for me not stopping it all the way down the bottom.
Position to start out as they come up 1st and 10.
Can't get nothing going. Yeah. You see how tight that 3 to 6 man is?
Back to throw.
What he got on?
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. DeMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, somebody's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in contact?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman. Then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets
Call
it
EA
with the
Sports.
Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Hey,
They'll try and start the drive early.
Look, They just made me stop running.
Only up to about the 36. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. Storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do.
That's a 3 to 6 my buddy got on.
It is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in L.A.
I thought you was going to the market. What's wrong with you? What's up with you? No, you just seem down. What size is it? He might. Give it down. Damn, he had minus 23 passing yards. Huh? I can't hear you. Yeah, nah, he had that. His passing yards. He had minus 23 passing yards, a total of 19 total offensive yards. That go together. Mike asleep in it. Mike can sleep in it. Had the ball for 10 minutes and 29 seconds.
Sue had 2 seconds.
Secure.